Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive in right away and see what's coming your way. We're going to be looking into your mid-monthly. And after this, yours is the last one. We're going to jump into the next 3 months, money, success, and career readings. I have something forming here for you. I don't know if you can see the shadow here. There's something actually came forth as kind of looks like a pipe. Okay, the pipe can symbolize a couple things. This can be a pipeline, but it doesn't really look like that kind of like a pipe. It kind of reminds me of that Sigmund Freud like using type of pipe. This can be for you, for your side. This can be a tool that you will use maybe to relax. I don't know like what kind of like what's happening with the pipe's energy. And but most of the time what we see from the pipe is this is like wiser person tool, like the classical, in the classical meaning, kind of like I'm gonna tell you what I am like visioning, the vision coming to me right now. I see some older gentleman, white hair, white beard, curly, big, not like Sigmund Freud. He was very proper, kind of like a white t-shirt and maybe like a suspenders, energy, a little belly, and kind of sailory, like, or maybe lighthouse keeper type of energy. I see kind of like a lighthouse energy, the stripes, the black, white, and red stripes. So the pipe can be symbolizing someone wise, someone connected to water, someone maybe living next to the water, or maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups, because I see a masculine figure, white hair, wisdom. So this can be someone who has the wisdom that you need at this moment. Wisdom that you need doesn't mean that you're going to learn the wisdom through life experience. I feel like they have information to give to you. For some of you, this can be ancestors, grandfathers, or maybe even this can remind you of like a story of a mythology of a person that has been there, left you a story, left you a gift. For some of you, this can be someone that you're going to connect. Okay, it doesn't have to be specifically exactly like what I described to you, but this can be a person, even a younger person, have the energy of that older gentleman. Okay, the suspenders. That's, I feel like suspenders energy is a little bit like much more laid back compared to the belt energy. Okay, someone wearing belt or suspenders, more laid back, intellectual, knowledgeable, experienced, and calm, and stoic. I see here the King of Cups has that kind of energy too, and loving, supportive, fatherly figure. This pipe actually, first of all, that's going to be your first encounter. This can be like maybe even like a therapist, someone that you're going to connect, someone you're going to have conversations, which will give you a new course of action, maybe even an idea to do things differently. And then I see there's a pathway opening here for you, but here we have another gentleman right there. You can see the black beard and the black mustache. It's like a one piece here, kind of like I was gonna say pharaoh, but I think pharaohs do not have that kind of like a one piece thing. So this can be for some of you a mythological, a myth, maybe a national myth. This person's carrying a snake on top of his head. Snake is a symbol of healing, transformation, shedding the old skin. This can be also maybe like a doctor, someone who does healing work, and they're standing on a pathway for you. They can be either way, opening a pathway for you, or they're showing you the pathway to walk to, or maybe they're standing on your way and you're going to like take the healing from them and then move forward on the pathway. At the end of it, there's somebody waiting here for you. You can see the face, kind of looks like a cartoonish, maybe like a pumpkin carved face, but we have a bull right above this person. Bull symbolizes hierophant, the authority, the Taurus energy, establishments, like is sitting on the box, thinking inside the box, and from maybe creativity to your desire that you are actually moving on to. Okay, you can take the box idea of the box as your gift box from the divine and the universe, okay, that you are getting delivered to, you're going towards to. I see there's another bull right there. This kind of looks like a cow as well. So the Taurus doesn't have to be specifically a male. This can be a feminine figure, female figure that you are actually getting in touch with as well. And this can be a governmental institutional thing, someone who has the like stamp in their hand to approve the things that you're desiring. This can also be symbolizing a powerful figure in your life, okay? And the thing with the bull, the feminine bull, she also represents the empress, which is the creative power, the creative energy. So this can be someone who has the power to create things, make things happen out of nowhere. I'm trying to think what this can be for some of you as example. This can be a person as an inspiration, but also your creative side. Okay, Leo, this is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So you might have that creative part of the Taurus within you, that Venus power. And it seems like initially you are the only one illuminating, and there are crowds surrounding you. Maybe people don't know what to do. You are the one actually enlightening the path, which you also are the sun. And then through maybe timeline wise, we can calculate in multiple different ways. This is mid-monthly reading. That's why I don't put a timeline on it. But in this one, I want to divide it into 4. And this can be like 1 month timeline. Like this, we can say this 4 month. And this is the 1 month timeline. It is the things are going to come to an end. And I see the bull appearing here on the side profile. So can be even you manifesting someone who has the masculine power in their hand into your life to open the pathway for you, kick the door open at the end of the day. I see a legal paper here. Legal papers can represent maybe a contract, plane ticket, approval, can be even something that you have been waiting for in the mail. It seems like it's coming after that certain period of time passes. And I see in your heart space, there's a fish. Okay. This fish, the tail is cut, so it's not really swimming towards you. Meaning this is a caught fish. Somebody caught this fish. And this is in your heart. You want to achieve it. This is maybe something that you want to receive it. Maybe this requires somebody's approval. That legal paper can be symbolizing that as well. And I see an evil eye on there, okay? I see a small, like a little bump of an evil. Let me turn on this right there. Okay, so somebody else might have their eyes on this thing too. That can take a little while for you to receive it, but I feel like because somebody's offering you a cone of ice cream, eventually it is coming to you, but the timeline can be a little longer than you're expecting. Another thing I see here, there's a masculine figure who has a little girl in her hand. Kind of reminds me of like the King Kong moment, but this is not the creature gets the girl. It's about like a masculine figure, and there's a mother figure right here. So this can be a family of 3, or this doesn't have to be specifically like a family, or this can be another thing coming to me as for some of you, this can be in the workspace. Maybe there's a masculine figure that is controlling the situation or someone's destiny, and you are the mother, older person telling them to stop that, or like there's some like a dynamic here, okay, a triangle of a family. There's a victim, there's a perpetrator, and there's a rescuer. This is actually a psychological phenomena, and I don't know the terms in English. I read it somewhere back in the day in another language. But what happens is this can be someone who keeps creating circumstances to put you in the position of the protector, because they can't take control of their situation. They can't take control of their life and their decisions, but they're not doing it. And you're always in the position of to defend them, protect them, help them. And this creates a lot of stress. And what happens is evil eye can be caused by that as well. Because eyes are always on you that, oh, what is she going to do? What is he going to do next to save this person? This can drain a lot of energy out of you, okay? And this is coming to surface, and maybe this is the light is going to shed on that. You're going to come to realize, okay, I'm not the savior of anyone. Everybody has free will to save themselves. And that's another rule of like the law of the free will is a rule of a planet Earth, like the law of attraction, law of vibration, law of free will, law of karma. And if somebody else doesn't decide to make a decision about something or doesn't decide to change things, we cannot change it for them. Okay? So I see number 3 in front of you, number 3, and also this kind of looks like a phoenix. You're having a rebirth here too. Phoenix is a transformation, and number 3 is creativity, high energy, optimism, and diplomacy, coming up with creative solutions here. You're coming to understand that there is another way, better way, and you're having your internal transformation. Also, this is reflecting the outside here, okay? And that will change things for you because you're going to get out of that stressful, dark moment. And you're going to see here, I see kind of like parrot heads right there. Maybe finding that people you can really communicate and open up to. Another thing I see, number 3 of pentacles right there, 3 pentacles. One of them kind of looks like a shooting meteor, a shooting star. So 3 of pentacles indicates teamwork makes the dream work. Your hard work is paying off. What's going to happen is when you detach yourself from the people who are draining your energy, who cannot be helpable, who cannot, like, there's certain people, I mean, probably you know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. But what's happening here is there's actually creating an energy gap in your field. When you close that gap, you're really going to find yourself in the environment of the right people, right places, right time, right energies. And that starts to bring your heart's desire here, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. Okay, your energy field is expanding, but you can see it's like a forceful expansion here. So maybe you don't want to get outside of comfort zone here, Leo. There might be, that's why the bull can be represented with your energy too, because like I said, you want to stay inside the box. You don't want to get out. You have 2 different desires merging into one. And initially, they are going to move forward slowly but surely. I see 2 chunks of money. This can be coming with abundance, wealth, resources. The chunks, I keep saying chunks. The other day, I was like, when I was doing my dishes, I realized, is this chunks or how can you say in English? And then I just said, like, it's stacks of money. It's because I'm translating exactly how my mother actually does this. I learned from her. And that's how she says it. And I translate word by word from her words. And that actually sounds chunks of money. It's like the chunks of gold. Yeah. But she doesn't say it that way. She's old school anyways. So it is like stacks, 2 stacks. It looks good. The stacks can differentiate person to person. This is a general reading. Like whatever is a stack mean to you. Like it's whatever as a stack comes to you on day-to-day basis. That can be that. Okay. I see there's a wolf right here dancing and hiding themselves. That wolf is going to come to light. Another thing what the wolf is, dancing wolf is a good sign here. I don't feel like this is like a fable wolf. This is the wolf of the family, symbolizes families. So your celebration, your expansion is going to be grand at the end of the day. It is big. It's not small. And when you do really hit those boundaries and grow it more and more, there's a tree that you're planting, becoming your tree of life, burning here, growing. Burning is not a bad thing for you because you're a fire sign. It means that it's the opportunity for it to grow better. And the wolf is of support, family support, bloodline support, chosen family support, maybe even like an ancestral support actually. Dancing can be with like wolf clothing, or like a skin can be symbolizing actually like a ritual thing, maybe a shamanic ritual for some of you. But if you don't do those kind of things, those are a little not for everyone. Or maybe you don't know anyone doing those kind of things. This can be like a family member, maybe celebrating you, boosting you up before the things come forward, okay? And those kind of positive energies are extremely effective while you are really manifesting some things into your life. Let's get to the blessings coming your way. We're going to start by looking into your current situation. And if there is a block, what is that? Internal, external, and the spiritual solutions. Let's see. Current situation is the Wheel of Fortune, guys. This is a very good time to ask for what you want to have rather than complaining about the things you don't have. Wheel of Fortune is actually the web of the destiny is weaving right now. The destiny is weaving its web, and the things might be working in a certain way. This means that you don't, maybe the success is not a straight line from one point A to point B for you. You might have to go to point C and come back to C, go back to M and then to B. But at the end of the day, you might realize that can be a little shorter, even shorter, but going like a long A to B distance. Okay. So it is a time that the things are going to start to change. This can change in a way that you cannot foresee how it's going to end up, okay? But your duty here is the Wheel of Fortune is more than winning the jackpot, winning the lottery, than buying the lottery ticket. So keep being on the straight path where you want to, not the straight path. I mentioned that the path can take you some different places, but keeping the final vision in mind and being focused on that, okay? What's blocking you internally? We have 10 of coins. Okay, we have the wolf, guys. I mentioned there's a wolf here. I'm going to see the meaning of this. These are mythological stories here. 10 of coins. Maybe ancestral things are keeping you. Or this can be ancestral victories. Maybe your family achieved something so big, and now you are internally trying to live up to that, and that can be the blockage here, okay? And instead of going to following your own desires, heart's desires, maybe you're trying to live up to your legends, and that's actually killing the inspirations that are coming to you. We have Pan Hu. This is a Yao legend from China. This is the hard-earned rewards of a difficult venture. The Pan Hu celebrates the lineage that benefits from his hard work. The hardships he once endured allow him to appreciate his good fortune and retire surrounded by his progeny. I feel like this is, inheritance, good luck that has came to you already. Maybe you're trying to live up to it, or you're following a certain pathway and giving up on your own desires. This doesn't mean that you have to give up on what you have and go after the things in your heart that you're being inspired, you're called to, because that can create a lot of despair as well. This symbolizes that if you're in a very good place already, or you are maybe wanting to create this and you're not really reaching that can create blockage as well. But it seems like you can plan it out and start taking steps one step at a time, okay? The Hermit is your external world. Hermit is actually contemplation, understanding. Let's see whose story is this as well. This is a legend too. Let's see who this person is right here. We have the Druid and White Stag with Celtic legend. This is from Ireland. Hermit represents solitude and leaving responsibilities behind to focus inward. In the Celtic myth, the elusive white stag encourages people to drop everything and pursue spirituality. But in your case, this is a block, external block. And maybe that's what you're dealing with at this moment. Everybody's dropping everything. They're saying, okay, we're retiring now. You're going to take over the challenge, take over the family work. Or you're seeing everyone going into the mountains. I'm saying it like not literally. So maybe creating things through spirituality, but when you try to do it, it's not working for you. This is basically suggesting that you need to follow your own way. Not everything happens or everybody creates legends with following the same pathway, okay? The solution in healing is 10 of Wands, understanding that some things can be hard. Something can be hard for you, but easy for others. But at the end of the day, when you can always ask for help from the divine, ask for help from your people, and it's like you will receive the help will be given. We're going to see further into this with clarifiers. And another thing here, I want to see the legend because it's a very strange thing. 10 of Wands, we have Timbo tree from Paraguay, Guarani legend. Okay, taking on too much and refusing to accept help. When Sagua's daughter went missing, he searched alone in vain. a timber tree grew up from his ear. When he died, bearing fruits he labored for, but was unable to enjoy. Basically, ears. You see the ears right there? So basically, if you are working hard, you need to have some fun as well. And asking for help is not weakness. Actually, that shows courage and strength. Okay, so if you are, that's going to where the spiritual healing and material healing will begin. And final result is Two of Cups, true love, soulmate connections, you finding your own element, connecting with the people who align with you. And the journey is not only going to bring you victory in material things, but also emotional satisfaction at the end of the day. Okay, let's see the clarifiers. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's a good the hope and the big waters. You're looking at a big waters from small river to expanding into the big oceans is available to you right now. 10 of Coins, we have a false person which has wolves. Oh, okay, these are foxes, I think. So there's a family you're enjoying. Maybe you are taking the wrong advice, okay, from someone in your family, in your life, okay? That can cause internal conflict. I don't want to comment. Maybe somebody is actually directing you into staying where you are, or maybe leaving right away, leaving everything behind rather than taking one step at a time. So listen to your own intuition, not others' direction here, because internally you know what to do. Actually, you have the stability. When it comes to the Hermit, we have a good gentleman, Leo. This is right here. You yourself, your masculine power. Okay, instead of sitting down and waiting with the gurus to make things moving, you need to take charge here and move forward and take action towards your desired masculine energy. States that that's going to bring good desires and put you in a good position as well. With 10 of Wands, we have high honor coming to you. So when you ask for help, at the end of the day, that help can create amazing work, and you might even get granted a high honor. This can be in a physical sense, this can be material sense, maybe even the spiritual sense. And final result, we have the Two of Cups of the right lady right here. Reiches, or this can be like a light Mädchen means girl. She has two cats, and we have two of cups here. So either way, Buddha on the background, it has so many symbols. This guy actually looks like the cats as well. So this kind of states that you will find that calmness. She's sitting down, enjoying her cats. She has obviously in very wealthy positions. And this can be, we also have a journey, eine Reise, a journey coming up here for you. So basically, this is not only creating love and staying stable, this is going to give you multiple options, okay? Spiritual alignment with the right people, right places, right energies, and having the ability to sit down and enjoy yourself, and also the ability and the option of going on an adventure whenever you want to, okay? Let's get to the oracle now. We're going to start with, where are you at this moment with the current situation? This oracle has different meanings, so we're going to go with that this time. We have here a consciousness of lack. Okay, this is where the blockage comes forward. I feel like here, that's why even though you're in abundance, you're not seeing that you're surrounded by the abundance. If he can turn around and put his arms in there, his hands, he has plenty of gold inside the rock, inside his heart. All he needs to do is just pull it out, and he's stepping on the knowledge that just actually that I saw the other day. I was like, what's he doing right there, stepping on books? And in my culture, books are actually very important. Like, you don't step on books, it's just a cursed thing to do. So when I saw that, I said, you know what, this rejecting the information, rejecting the blessings, rejecting divine guidance, spiritual, mental, physical, the information can come through, even maybe like some book that's falling off in front of you when you are in the bookstore. Pick that up. There's something that you need to hear about that. So when I saw that, I said, you know what, the blockage lies where you are not looking at, where you don't want to see. Turn your gaze around, and there's a good gem in there for you. Where are you heading? We have peace you're heading to, which is beautiful. That's where the healing is going to come forward. The more your intention becomes the peace, the more wealth that you're going to perceive and receive. The outcome is the hidden motivations are going to come to light. We have a false person here come forward when it comes to internal things. Maybe they're bringing your energy down. It seems like their intentions, the hidden motivations are going to come to light. And what you can do here is this is going to give you the option to prepare yourself for what's coming forward. First of all, the second, this can even show you if you have this kind of hidden intentions, that's going to bring to light. Okay. And let's see, below is okay, we have an image, children playing in there. On a purely practical level, this could indicate an important decision or a situation that you don't have all the information about. Be patient, the knowledge will come, and you will be able to act about this thing. This can also hold a personal meaning for you. This can be this woman can be have some high ideals and lofty goals in mind, yet there are hidden thoughts and issues that are behind the image you present to the world. This card is telling you to look within for any unknown motivations that may be influencing your energy, your plans. Perhaps you're looking for love, yet because of past hurts, you shut down to protect yourself. Or you may want more money, yet you doubt yourself and expect to fail, or even think you don't deserve abundance. So the universe is abundant and you're deserving and capable of making your dreams come true. When you look at the hidden information, the motivations, intentions, they start to dissolve and you can connect with your true authenticity. Okay, let's get to the second oracle. I ask for guidance for my beautiful Leos. What are you activating in your life? Let's see. Discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world exactly here and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. I love that for you. Okay, which energies you should focus on more during this timeline? We have a planet, Neptune. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. So I feel like this can be even like your true intentions. Rather than focusing on the material things you want to manifest, focusing on what do you want to feel with that, okay? Which emotions you want to more. We have the Gabriel coming forward. This is your angel, by the way. She says benediction, she or he. In English language, there's no, I think it is the genderless word. In some Eastern languages, angels, they don't have genders. They're we use genderless pronouns. In my language, we don't have a gender. We have only the letter O. So that's why I sometimes say he, she, it. I mix it all up. I'm sorry about that. Gabriel wishes you to know that many blessings are sent to you from the angelic kingdom. Simply yield to this. Don't resist, just let go. The joy and love you will receive as flows directly from the source will surpass anything else you may experience. These feelings are the virtues that will always be received in holy instant of benediction. The angel serves to be a loving conduit for the divine, lifting away any challenge you may experience. Fear makes us unaware of the angel. Surrender to the grip of fear, and your blessings will accrue. Say a prayer like Hail Mary, full of grace, as a song to the divine feminine, illuminating the nature of your connection with the holy ones. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.